Yo, 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 Smart JJ coming at you with another video review, and today we are going to take a look at the Transformers Legacy Leader Class G2 Laser. You know, his trailer just doesn't want to plug into the cab at all. I don't know why, it's just too loose anyway. But anyway, yes, we're going to take a look at the G2 Laser Optimus Prime from the Transformers Legacy toy line. Now, before I go into depth with this figure, we are going to take a quick glance at the packaging. Really cool packaging. It's a closed packaging. Wish there was a plastic cover, you know, to see what the figure looks like. Anyway, so nice, beautiful image there of Legacy Laser Optimus Prime in his robot mode and his truck mode. Pretty cool artwork. I love it. Transformers Legacy toy line. Transformers logo on the side. Generations logo. Takara Tomy, Hasbro, and then his name is Laser Optimus Prime, and he is a leader class. This side has the Autobot artwork, and this side has more images of Laser Optimus Prime. And on the back is the obligatory product shots, 30 steps, truck mode, robot mode, what the trailer can do here. And, you know, name is Laser Optimus Prime again, and Transformers more than meets the eye. And you have the QR code that you can scan to get the tech specs and the details of this figure. And now, that's pretty much it for this packaging, and we're going to move on to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So, get on! Let's go! Let's go!
And here we have it, folks! Yes, it's my first official G2 figure, and I'm very, very excited to take a look at this toy, because this toy is really cool, really fun, and I dig it. I really dig it. It's an awesome representation of G2 Laser Optimus Prime. Yes! Laser Optimus Prime, peoples! It's not G1! Yeah! It's not G1. Are you glad it's not G1? Hey. Because we got Siege Optimus Prime, we got Earthrise Optimus Prime, we got Core Class Optimus Prime. So many, you know, so many G1 Primes in the War for Cybertron Trilogy toy line. But hey, with Legacy, we got a new, all brand new, different Optimus Prime here, and that's pretty cool. He's red and black. You would never think that this is Optimus Prime, right? Yeah, but this is Optimus Prime in his red and black truck mode. Pretty cool with the oil tanker right here, which is very reminiscent to RID Scourge. Scourge, yes, Scourge. You remember RID, Robots in Disguise 2001? This is actually going to become Scourge. I guarantee you, this is going to become Scourge or Black Convoy from Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001. So, first, I want to take the trailer and put it off to the side, because I want to take a look at the truck cab, which looks really, really good. I love the silver paint for the front grille, and that's awesome. And you can see the yellow paint, you know, the yellow outline right here for the headlights. Nice flame decals. Very reminiscent of Baver's Optimus Prime, which is pretty cool. Nice blue translucent windows, nice silver for the smokestacks, nice Autobot symbol on this side, and got a red section right here for this. Yeah, and you got the gas tanks. And yes, his legs are pretty much the same as Earthrise Optimus Prime's legs, but heavily retooled, you know, hey. It's not exactly the same. There are some details that were remolded to make it more different. And yeah, very cool truck mode. You can see on the other side here, yes, hollow gaps, but you know, you're not gonna see them in truck mode because, you know, hey, you're not gonna display your figures like upside down, so you're not gonna do that. If you do that, then you're stupid. Anyway. Yeah, nice silver paint for the rims as well. Really cool. I like that. Very nice. Yeah. One thing that really sticks out like a sore thumb is the blue feet. Yeah, that sticks out like a sore thumb. Anything that's blue is the feet. That's it. That's all there is to it. Everything else is red and black. Yeah. Red and black and silver. A bit of yellow. Yeah. But yeah, looks good. Looks really, really good. I dig it. I really dig the truck cab. And now we can take a look at the trailer right here, which is nicely sculpted all around, which is pretty cool. I really dig it. Love the trailer. Love the trailer. Hasbro could have, you know, added the decals that were on the original toy, but it's okay. it is what it is. But nice little paint for the rims right here as well. And there definitely could have been more paint on the back, but it's okay. It's the back. I don't care about the back. So yeah. And of course you got this section right here which can unplug from the trailer. I have a separate gun weapon right here, which is pretty nicely done. Very nicely sculpted, nicely molded and everything. So this will just store on the top right there, and of course there is a peg right here that will plug in to the truck cab right here, the trailer hitch right there. So there you go. And of course the whole thing can roll, which is really nice. Very nice. Now he has some weapons, but the weapons are already stored in the trailer, so I'll show off the weapons once we open up the trailer for the battle station mode, the battle platform mode. So yeah. So without further ado, let us bring in some size comparisons. Here is Laser Optimus Prime compared with the Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime with the Earthrise Leader class Optimus Prime. Now, can you swap the trailers? Yes, you can swap the trailers. So there we go, and you can plug this on to the port right there, and you can do that if you really want to. Hey, this would be more Baber style, right? Baber style in G2. Anyway, but yes, you can swap the trailers if you really want to. But hey, I'm just gonna swap the trailers back to the figures that they were meant to go with. Anyway, just there we go. And yeah, they look pretty good together. You know, this guy is very different. Like all of this is a new mold except for the legs, you know. Hey, and I will talk about the legs even more when we get into robot mode. So anyway, moving on. Just because here is Laser Optimus Prime compared with the Kingdom Core class Optimus Prime, and since we got all of the Legacy Wave 1 figures here is Laser Optimus Prime compared with the other Legacy Wave 1 dudes. We got the Core Class Skywarp, Core Class Iguanas, Core Class Hot Rod, Skids, Dragstrip, Prime RC, Kickback, Prime Bulkhead, Galvatron, Blaster. Yeah. I love how there's a little bit of variety between the figures. You got two Prime characters, we got a Tender, we got a G2 character, and you know the rest are G1. But yeah, I'm really loving this Legacy storyline so far. I'm really loving it. So I'm done with Wave 1. Officially! Yeah! But anyway. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. Whoops. And you will be wondering, are we gonna get to robot mode yet? Well, no, not exactly. We're not gonna get to robot mode yet. We're going to move on to the trailer, because the trailer can transform into a battle station mode. So just take out the trailer and put Prime right there for the time being. So now we can just take this section right here, just put this down and just open this up. This is on a very tight clip, and just and bring this up like that. And you want to rotate this around just like that, like so. And there we go, and just flip out this claw piece right there, which is pretty cool. And then you just open this up, open that up. There we go, and just bring the ramp down, and what do you want to do? I have to raise up the camera so you can see what I am doing with this trailer section. Okay, so now I'm going to take this whole entire section right here, just bring all this down, this hinge, just like that, and that should, you know, just sit flush. I wish there were connection points to make this more secure, but oh well, it is what it is. But there we go, and there you have that. That's pretty much it. That's the transformation of the trailer to become the battle station mode. Looks cool. I actually do like it. It doesn't have the bells and whistles that the original toy had. It doesn't have the actual gimmicks, but you know. Yeah, I kind of wish this trailer did a little bit more, but hey, it actually looks more like a battle station compared to the G1, compared to the Earthrise Optimus Prime's trailer, right? Yeah, and you can have Prime, stop by the battle station, and can can fuel up, can repair something or anything like that. So hey, whatever you want to do with this trailer, with this battle station thing, you know, battle platform, and there are like multiple ports. You know, you can see there are multiple ports right there, so you can plug in a lot of weapons on this thing. So yeah, you can go crazy with the weaponizers for this thing. Now, one minor qualm I have with the battle station mode is that this section doesn't plug in super securely. It can plug in like right here if you really want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. Whoops, it's got out of whack. Anyway, but yeah, it's not a solid connection, because once you put it upside down, I mean, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't, yeah, it drops very easily. So yeah, that's a thing. But hey, you're not gonna display this upside down, right? So it wouldn't matter. So yes, it can rotate, but I kind of wish it was a bit tighter. So yeah, but yeah, but pretty cool battle station mode nonetheless. Not perfect, but hey, you can do whatever you want, because you got multiple ports like right here, so you can go crazy with the amount of weapons that you can plug in. Of course, the figure does come with the weird axe thing. very weird looking axe, very round axe. Interesting, very interesting. You know, translucent blue plastic and everything, of course. And then the translucent blue sword, which is pretty cool. I like this. It is pretty cool. Now you can plug this together. I don't know why this tab is there. You know, I kind of wish I could cut it off. I think I can cut it off. You know, hey, after I do this review, I'm gonna cut that tab off, because that's literally in the way. So anyway, so you can plug this in like that, and you have to plug it in a way so that the tab doesn't get in the way. So you can plug it like that, you know, hey, make a bigger sword, you know, yeah. But now you can store this in on the truck cab, you know, hey. So just push this off there, and there are 2 slots right in there, and then there are 2 tabs like right here and here. So just plug this in just like that, so you can plug this underneath the cab if you really want to. And you can take the axe right here, just fold up the hinge, and there are 2 slots right in there, and there are 2 tabs right in there, and there we go. Now, one disadvantage to this, because if you plug in the weapons like right here on the truck cab itself, you cannot plug in the trailer, because there's not enough room, not enough clearance for the trailer to go onto the truck cab once you plug in the weapons right here. I mean, it's okay for the sword, but the axe, yeah, you can't really plug in the trailer while the axe is being stored there. So if you really do not want to use the weapons at all, you can just store it in the trailer and make it go away. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, you can do that if you really want to. You got weapon storage options. So yeah, you got options for your storage of these weapons. You can store it in the trailer, or you can store it on the truck cab, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna put these off to the side, and now we can move on to the robot mode. And yeah, that's gonna watch. That is gonna watch us. Yeah, that's gonna watch us anyway. So, man. But what do you want to do here? The legs are very similar to Earthrise Optimus Prime's transformation. You want to flip up the feet and flip back the heel spur, and there you go. And then flip in the gas cans just like that. And you want to untab these panels, just like that. You want to open up this section right here, like that, like so, and just straighten up the arms, just like that. And now I'm going to split this section right here and just bring these out so I got some clearance to rotate. Actually, you want to bring the legs down just like that, and there we go. And just rotate this around. Oh, whoops! You don't want to open up the chest real quick. No, you don't want to do that. But anyway, so just man. But anyway, so what you want to do? Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now you're gonna bring this section right here, just rotate it around until that clicks into place, just like that. And then you're gonna take this section right here, just just bring this back. Then you have your clearance to flip in these panels, and flip in that panel, and they will tab in. There we go. Sorry, my throat goes. Anyway, just bring this down, and there we go. Just tab that in. Rotate the waist 180, and then split the legs. Bring down these panels, and there you got the lower body pretty much all done. So now, what you want to do with the arms here, just swing them forward if you can. And oh, hold on. I think I did something wrong here. I did something wrong in the wrong order. Oh dear. Oh no. Anyway, just okay. Now you can swing this. Okay, swing this in. There we go. And then you just bring this back, and then flip in these panels. There we go. There we go. You gotta make sure that happens first, and then just bring the arms forward and click into place. There we go. And just bring the chest down. There we go. There we go. So now, what you want to do with the arms right here, you have to rotate the bicep 180, just like that. There we go. And then open up this panel, just like that. And then flip the hands out. Flip the hands out. There we go. Close that up. Yeah. I really wish that this had an extra locking point instead of having these tabs right here to slide into these little notches right here. I wish there was an extra tab to tab into if there was a slot on the ball joint, then it could just tab in, but that wouldn't work because then you would lose the wrist swivel and everything. So, or maybe not. Maybe you won't lose the wrist swivel. Yeah, you would lose the wrist swivel for that. So, yeah, so I understand why they couldn't have an extra tab right there to tab into a slot in there. So I can understand that, but I kind of wish there was a more locking point for the arm right there. But anyway, do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate that around. Push this in a little bit more. It's more flushed. It's more matching with the detail and everything. Yeah, there we go. And then just open this up, and then you want to flip out the hands and then close that up, and there we go. We got the arms pretty much all done. Now we can take the shoulder section right here, just bring this down, clip it into place, let's close that up, and let's bring this down and clip that into place, bring this down just like that, and then take the head and just flip this around like that, and then just close all this, and there you go. There we have Laser Optimus Prime fully transformed into his robot mode. And he looks pretty good. I dig him. I really do dig him. Yeah. I definitely do like the look of this guy. He looks pretty good. I like him. I like him. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the head sculpt. My minor issue. One minor issue I have with the head sculpt is that the eyes look dead to me. But if you shine the light on it, then then maybe you can see the eyes a little bit more clearly, but I don't know. I mean, you could see the eyes glow in a nice blue, technically. Hey, that you can, but it's weird that you have light piped eyes, and then on the back of the head there's no translucent blue plastic there. So that's a bit weird. But anyway. But yeah, I really wish the eyes were painted blue. That's my only issue with the head sculpt. Other than that, it's a nice looking head sculpt. I really dig it. I really like it. Very cool looking. Very nice and different from G1 Optimus Prime, and I like that. Yeah, nice silver paint for the mouth plate and everything. And yeah, nice big shoulder pads. Yeah, nice big shoulder pads. And of course, you can open up these panels and can reveal these translucent blue missile pods, which is pretty cool. I dig that. That's a nice attention to detail for this figure, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Very, very nice. Nice yellow paint for these sections right here as well. Silver paint on the chest. Blue paint for the faux grill right there. So, of course, he has blue hands, blue feet. So yeah, it's pretty good. And I don't think the proportions are off. I mean, like, I mean, from certain angles, yes, the legs may look a little bit too long, but to me, I don't see that, because when I look at this, it looks really awesome. It looks really cool. I really dig the design of this figure. So I don't see any issues with the proportions, me personally, my opinion. So, and it's okay to have my own opinion. So there we go. Straight. Sometimes this one loves to slide itself out. So yeah. So I wouldn't use the bicep swivels that much. So yeah. But yeah, looks good overall. Now, one assembly issue. Yes, this figure had an assembly issue right out of the box, because this head sculpt, if you pop this off, okay, hold on. Okay, how do you pop it off? It's on the ball joint. So, whoa! Oh boy. Okay, I got it. Now, you can see, when I took it out of the box, the ball joint was like plug in like at the front, but no, that is not how you're supposed to plug it in. So you're supposed to plug it in like at the back section right here, not at the front, because if you plug it at the front, then you can't really get your up and down movement for the head. So you gotta plug this in properly and push it forward some more. There we go. And now you got your extra downward movement for the head. So now the head articulation is a lot better, and you got your full range of movement right there. And there we go. He can look like, and you can pose the head like that, you know, if you really want to. So yeah. You gotta make sure that you have to fix that issue right out of the box. But no biggie, no big deal. You know, it's not a deal breaker for me. So it's an easy fix. So that issue is a non-issue right now. So yeah, of course, you know, the head can rotate a full 360, move down a little bit, you know, look left, look right, and everything. So yeah, if you bring the shoulder pads like that and just flip up this panel, you got your full range of movement right there. So you can rotate a full 360 like that. You know, you can move in and out. You know, you have a bicep swivel, so, and everything. You got an elbow joint, about 90 degrees of bend, and of course you have wrist swivels. Yeah, you have wrist swivels. There we go. Down, there we go. You have a waist swivel, and you got leg movement. Legs can move forward that far, can move back only that far, and he can pretty much do the full splits. He has a thigh swivel. He has a knee joint, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and you have the ankle tilts right there. So, and got foot movements, you know, heel spur movement and everything. So there we go. So he's nice and posable. So very, very cool. I like the articulation on this figure. I don't have any issues with the articulation whatsoever. So there we go. So now, can he hold his weapons? Yes, he can hold his weapons. So you can give Prime the sword here. Oh, that tab is like really, really annoying. Anyway, you can give him the sword like that. Then you can give him, you know, the axe like so. It's a really tight connection right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So he can hold his weapons, which is pretty cool. I dig it. I really like that. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Or, you know, hey, if you want to combine the two weapons to form an even bigger sword, yeah, you can. You can. Ow. That's really gonna leave a mark. Anyway, so of course, just plug this together like that. There we go. And just put it into his hand. There we go. And there we go. He's holding the bigger sword, which is pretty cool. I dig that. I really dig that. I think that's how I'm gonna display my Laser Prime. So yeah, pretty cool. One extra little feature that this figure has, I thought he wouldn't have it. He does have his Matrix of Leadership. There we go. Yes. He has his Matrix of Leadership. So you can remove the Matrix, and this is a different mold though. It's a different mold for the Matrix of Leadership. Let me put the Matrix down on the table, and I'm going to take the Matrix from from Earthrise Optimus Prime. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with Earthrise Optimus Prime's Matrix. So yeah, you can see there we got Matrix comparison right there. So yeah, it's a different mold. You can see that the Earthrise Optimus Prime's Matrix is a little wider, and this is a bit more, more rounder. This one is more has more flat detailing and everything, and this one has more details and everything. So yeah, it's nice that we got a different mold for the Matrix. That's pretty cool, because because most of the time we just had this Matrix with SS-86 Hot Rod, Kingdom Commander class Optimus Prime, Kingdom Leader class Galvatron and everything. So yeah, sometimes it can get pretty annoying when you get the same Matrix over again. So yeah, but it's nice to have a different mold for the Matrix, and then you can have Prime hold the Matrix into his hand. Hey, it's a thing. You can have him hold it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can have him hold it, and you can do the till all are one, or light will the light power the Matrix will light our darkest hour. So you can do that if you really want to. So yeah, you can get his arms close together, and then do that pose if you really want to. But hey, you can, but sometimes you have to. Yeah, you can. It did show in the instructions that you can, but sometimes you can get a little bit of doing. So I'm not gonna waste my time doing it, because hey, it's running out of time right here. So, but you can get him to that pose if you really want to. So right now I'm going to store the Matrix back into his chest like that. So just oh yeah, there is a port right there. So if you really want to, you can actually plug in the Matrix onto the weapon, just like that. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I really dig that. So anyway, so just plug this back in and just store that back in, and there we go. There we have his Matrix back into his chest. So there we go. So now, yeah, I think that's pretty much. Oh wait, no, you can do something else with this gun right here. So you can unplug this, and you could give this as give him as a handheld gun, if you really want to, or you can just plug this right here. That's what the instructions show you. Or you could, if you don't want to use the gun for the trailer, you can always plug this in right here. You can always plug that in for storage, but if you plug this in for storage in alt mode, the top of the trailer will be empty. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. So what I would do, I just plug this back on like that. So there we go. So alrighty, so I'm gonna put this thing off to the side for now, because we are going to go through the size comparisons. Here is Laser Optimus Prime compared with the Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime, with the Earthrise / Kingdom Leader class Optimus Prime. And as you can see, they do share the hips. Yes, they do share hips. They do share thighs, and the shin area for the legs. You can see that this section right here has this extra tab, then the extra tabs right there sticking out, and so yeah, this section right here, this little side section right here, is different compared to the Earthrise version. And of course the front area is definitely different. The wheels are definitely different. Hey, they don't share wheels. They share feet though. They do share feet. And other than that, everything else is different on this figure. Hey, it's only the legs that look pretty similar to the Earthrise version of Optimus Prime. So yeah, there's definitely quite a bit of remolding for these legs, but other than that, everything else is a totally new mold. So I will not say that this is a retool of this figure, but it's a partial retool because of the legs. The legs are pretty much the same as these legs, but they're slightly retooled at this area, so to make it more different, more to make the two characters, make the two versions of the same character differentiate. from each other. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So anyway, moving on.
Just because here is Laser Optimus Prime compared with the cute little Kingdom Core Class Optimus Prime. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Oh, this is little baby Prime.
So there we go. Anyway, moving on to the last set of comparisons for today. And last but not least, here is Laser Prime compared with the other Legacy Wave 1 figures. So we have Galvatron, we got Blaster, we got Bulkhead, Skid, Dragstrip, Kickback, RC, Skywarp, Iguanus, and Hot Rod. And whoo, man, I'm really loving the Legacy line so far. Like, these figures are they look so good in their robot modes. I mean, this guy is literally the weakest, but he's not too bad. Not that bad actually. But yeah, all of them are pretty solid, sturdy figures. I really dig them. I really dig them a lot. So no loose joints. So hooray! But yeah, I'm really excited for Legacy Wave 2. Bring it in! Bring it in! There we go. Anyway. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. And yeah, I love this figure. I really dig him a lot. The robot mode looks really good. The truck mode looks great as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I do really like him a lot. I do have some minor issues with the figure. I kind of wish the eyes were painted, The eyes should have been painted blue instead of leaving it as translucent blue plastic. If you want to have like piped eyes, you gotta make sure that the back of the head is translucent blue. Or else, you can't really see the eyes. They look pretty dead to me. So, yeah, the eyes could have been painted blue. And of course, I kind of wish the arms had a extra piece of connection, extra cab to connect the arms together to make it more solid. I mean, it's not super floppy. It doesn't come apart that easily, but it's not a really solid connection. So I kind of wish the arms, could tab together a bit more, so that it doesn't, come apart on you. So yeah, but as far as paint goes, the paint is pretty good on this figure. Really well done. I don't see anywhere that needs extra paint. I really do like the weapons. They're pretty cool looking, and I like how you can combine the two together to form an even bigger weapon, so that's pretty cool. I really do dig the inclusion of the trailer. I really do like that. I like how the trailer transforms to a battle platform mode, that kind of thing, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. And you can't really do that much with the trailer. You can only do a little bit for the trailer. You can transform the trailer into the battle station mode, but that's pretty much it, right? I mean, the trailer does have some extra articulation right here. You can there's a hinge right here. There's a hinge right here. There's a ball joint right here. You can rotate the section around. So hey, so you can do whatever you want with the trailer. You can plug in a lot of weapons because there are multiple ports on the battle station, on the battle station mode, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the articulation on this figure is pretty good. I don't have any issues as far as articulation goes. The transformation is fun, it's fluid, it's smooth, it's enjoyable. So all around out, this is a well done, fun figure to mess with in my opinion, and definitely a worthy addition to your Legacy collection. So, and now I got this figure from My Toy, I think. Yes, I got this figure from My Toy. Just like with the rest of the Legacy figures, I got them all from My Toy. That's the shop. That's the shop's name. But if you want to get this figure for your collection, hunt around, just hunt around, go to stores, go to online stores, hunt them down online, or wherever you want to go, good luck. I'm gonna wish you good luck to finding this figure for your collection. Oh yeah, one more incredible detail that this figure had that I showed off. Yes, he did come with a Matrix, and that's pretty cool. And I love how the Matrix is a different mold compared to the Earthrise Matrix. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you at it, oh wait, wait, before I sign off, I need to rate this figure. So from a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would just give this guy a good 8 out of 10. Yeah, I only have 2 minor issues, but that's all they are, minor issues. So 8 out of 10. He's pretty good, well done. So yeah, 8 out of 10. There we go. And now we are done for today's video review. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you wanna see more content on my channel, there is the red subscribe button down below, very big. So do subscribe there, and after you're subscribed to the channel, there is a notification bell icon down below as well. So do smash that bell icon, because you really don't want to miss any of my new videos, right? Yeah. But anyway, you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist. The link is put in the description down below, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime from the G2 universe. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one, and I'll see you guys next time. Yay!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.